Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. It's Diesel Mac, and in front of us we've got the FAO Schwarz Gold Series collection. 16 cars that come in these sets. This is the first of the three, so I've got one more to put in. The next one is probably the more expensive one, as they've all kind of got the gold theme going on. And that 67 Camaro is in that one, and it's getting up there in price with the rest of the early Camaros. So but this one, like I said, this is the first one. It does have 8 of more of the original red lines that were in there, and then another 8 of some of the later castings that came out in the late 70s, 80s, and 90s, or not really 90s, 70s, and 80s. And so yeah, just a pretty good mix of everything in this. There's different wheels also, so you've got the Pro Circuit 5 spokes, you've got Pro Circuit 6 spokes, you've got gold basic wheels with red lines, and you have the Passion there with the white wall on a gold basic hub. So lots of different things going on here. One thing I haven't noticed too much about these packs is there's not a lot of variations. With this one, I've only found one so far, in that 55 Chevy. I've seen without the Hot Wheels logo. Not a big deal, right? Either it got misstamped or something like that. But that's the only thing about these. This is a 1 of 3,000, so these are pretty scarce, and relatively for the money, I would say that's a pretty good deal still. You're still looking around 200, maybe 250 for a nice one in package. But you're getting 16 cars that are 1 of 3,000. That's not terrible, I think, considering what comparing to the 67 Camaro treasure hunt, right, or any of the treasure hunts, right, all 12 of them, there was only supposed to be 10,000 of those, and those prices are definitely much higher than what you'll get individually for these. So I think it's a pretty good deal in that regard. So if you haven't got your set here, I would go ahead and start working on that. Just buy the whole set, because otherwise getting them separate is usually a little bit more expensive, and you get the cool case and stuff like that. So just something I always look at when I'm looking at sets is, what am I going to pay for them individually, plus all the shipping costs if I do that as well. So I try to, get it all together. Plus, in this case for the website, having the full set and, the display case with it. So I have to, get pictures of the display case side of it, but I have all 16 of these cars already on the website, mvphotwheels.com, so you can check them all out there. I will drop these in the links. I need to go back for the service merchandise one and the FAO Schwarz Gold Series collection number 3, and drop links in for those cars as well. So I'm kind of slacking on the descriptions down below, so I'll get back to some of that. But let's go through all 16 of these cars. We have the Red Baron, the Twin Mill, the Demon, Paddy Wagon, Classic Cobra, 37 Bugatti, Swingfire or Street Beast, Talbot Lago, Passion, 57 T-Bird, Mercedes 540K, 55 Chevy, Beatnik Bandit, Silhouette, Classic Nomad, and the Splittin Image. All great castings. A lot of these older ones on the outside, they all kind of have the same theme going on. They all have this white interior and gold engines, which I thought was pretty cool. And if we compared all these, right, they all have their own little gold engine that's different. So I thought that was an interesting piece. And they appear to be metal engines as well. They don't feel like they're plastic. So that was one thing I was kind of looking at as well. And then you kind of get into the mid, the 70s, 80s, early 90 with that Swingfire, and they kind of have different interiors. So like this one here, the 37 Bugatti has gold chrome interior, as well as one other one. Oh, the Talbot Lago. It's hard to see in there, but the front grille is kind of indicative of what interior is in there. So a bunch of cool pieces. I think they all look pretty good. The way that they put this up pretty well. And I like how they kind of have the older ones kind of sitting on the outside, and some of the newer ones sitting in there together. It's probably just because of the length of the 3 of these there. They won't fit probably in the in the other containers or slots, but that's all right. But like I said, I'll put these in the description, links to the cars on the website. We are working our way to 500. I think we're up to 464. Let me go check it out real quick. We're at 465 subscribers, so 35 more to go to do the live giveaway of the Leo Ford Escort, so I appreciate that. Don't forget, you could also subscribe on the website, mvphotwheels.com, and that will allow you to start building out your collections on there. And as always, I'm adding more stuff to that, so keep your eyes out for the new stuff. I did put some new packaging stuff on there that will be opening on the next live session. I don't really have a schedule for that yet, as I start work on Monday, and we'll kind of see how the work week kind of goes, but probably on the weekends now. That way I have plenty of time to prepare for the video and all that kind of stuff, and have some content available. I also went in and put I would say one of the newest cars that I have I've gotten. I just walked down to the dollar store and grabbed 5 cars. So if you saw my video, you saw 5 of those. I went ahead and put this one on just to start doing that as well, getting some of the newer content on there. This is a 2023 car, but so that particular Audi is on there, but and I'll keep kind of filtering or sprinkling some of the newer stuff in on there as well. That way I can kind of get both sides going and get all the different vehicles on there. I know there's tens of thousands of cars I've got to work on, so it's going to take a little while, but bear with me. And I'm still seeing new Leo variations pop up. So I saw another one today that seems fairly crazy, and then just kind of reverse tampos on some Leo stuff that I hadn't seen. So I gotta go back in and start doing some more research on that field of different cars. It's just a crazy rabbit hole for those. So but anyways, back to the Schwarz. So this is the first series. Like I said, all 16 cars are in there. If you have any variations of these or have seen them, drop those in the comments. If you have any errors of these, I'm sure there's could be a possibility of some errors. Let me know in the comments too. We could talk about it. I'm thinking of how to start out that what was Mattel thinking type of video series. I think that'll be a lot of fun. We'll just do like different errors, and maybe it'll just be quick videos, maybe even shorts. I don't know yet. Just to kind of play around with something different to put out there. So if you got ideas for that, you can drop those in the comments as well. And of course, anything you want to see, let me know, and I'll do my best to put it on one of the next videos. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all the people subscribing. If you haven't liked the video, do that now. And if you haven't subscribed, we're going to give away that Ford Escort. So if you want to be in the running, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. All right, thanks. Bye.